Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Pardon Our Picks, where perfection is a work in progress. Final of the year. I'm your host, Sam.
I'm your co-host, Tarek.
It's good to be back with you, buddy. Good to be back with you.
Yeah, had a little bye week, had a little breather to let the impending doom settle for all of us. It was interesting last week of the playoffs. And I know us here on the East Coast, specifically here in Maryland, may have been let down.
Disappointed.
Yes.
Disappointed. But life goes on. Football season must end somewhere. And here we are.
Here we are.
Super Bowl.
Yep.
Super Bowl, baby.
Super Bowl.
It's so glorious.
Yeah.
But, a lot of ups and downs this year. Of course, the excitement of seeing a team get right to the precipice that had never been there and just not be able to cross the finish line, of course.
Seeing teams that haven't been there in a while get close. Seeing teams that haven't made it through the playoffs almost make it through.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well.
We've all been working.
We move on, of course.
Yep.
And from there, we move on to
the final standings.
Which are brought to you by Aardvark Concepts Incorporated. More than just a sign shop. Catch them up in Westminster for all of your sign and decal needs.
Do it. Do it now. Catch them.
Wait, not now. After the video.
After the video.
And that's where we sit. Currently, one person is leading the playoffs. Can't catch him.
The most you can do is tie?
Yep.
That's the best you can do.
Most I can do is tie Brady.
Yeah.
But we'll see who he picks. I know who I picked, and I'm not telling him because I feel like he can hear me. He's just waiting for that answer. Just waiting for me to tell him who I picked so he can stiff arm me and make sure he gets that win.
Yeah. And we can't allow that.
Yep, can't be done.
I'll just steal his wins, add it to mine, and then I win.
Yes.
Because that's the only way I'm going to, yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into it. The last set of videos for the playoffs.
You guys know the story by now. You know how we're doing this.
Yep.
We'll see you at the end.
Yep.
See you at the end. Stay. Watch all the videos. Stay.
Yes.
Don't click that button. Watch them all, and we will see you after you have seen everybody's picks. See you then. Bye. Roll that tape.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
This is Big Mike from Big Mike's Row Reviews. For Pardon Our Picks, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet, ladies and gentlemen. Season came to a crashing end for me due to Patrick Mahomes and Chiefs and 49ers. Super Bowl. Big surprise. Patrick Mahomes was Patrick Mahoman and took out my Ravens. Oh, well. Yeah, short and sweet. I've learned my lesson. Not betting against Patrick Mahomes. Not in the Super Bowl either. I mean, Patrick Mahomes versus Brock Purdy. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Guess I have to pick the Chiefs. And this has been Big Mike for Big Mike's Row Reviews. For Pardon Our Picks. And I guess that's all I have to say about that. God dang it!
Well, congregation, here we are, the last week of the 2023-2024 NFL football season. And unfortunately, we are still fighting for the crown that we have so rightfully earned. So let me tell you how you need to go look at the Super Bowl for this weekend. Whole story around this game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers is obviously revolving around, come on, Taylor Swift and the number 13. Now, why is the number 13 so prevalent? I'm going to tell you. Taylor was born on the 13th of December. She turned 13 on Friday the 13th. Her first album went gold in 13 weeks. She just won a couple of weeks ago her 13th Grammy. She just announced her new album, 13. It's Super Bowl 58. 5 plus 8, 13. She's been to 12 Chiefs games on the year. The Super Bowl will be the 13th. The Niners are the 1 seed. The Chiefs are the 3 seed, 1 and 3. The 49ers, 4 plus 9 equals 13. The game's being played on February 2nd, or the second month and the 11th day. 2 plus 11 is 13. You take 100%, you minus 13%, you get 87%. 87, that's Travis Kelce's number. Not to mention that Brock Purdy wears number 13. And allegedly, she's flying from Tokyo to Vegas with, if you put custom times in there, that's going to take about 13 hours. So, I mean, with all this being said, I mean, it's very clear that this conspiracy is leading up to the San Francisco 49ers winning the Super Bowl because 13 is an unlucky number. San Francisco is going to win this by at least 10 points. And that's all I've got to say. Thank you guys for following us for one more year. And I cannot wait to bring you guys the good gospel and the good news next year, where I will be holding on to this crown for another season.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Super Bowl week. This week is going to be the 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Las Vegas. Offensively, they're both pretty well matched, even though they both had their slums this season, as far as Kansas City having the most dropped passes of any team, and San Francisco went on that little losing streak as well. Even the one game that Brock Purdy had 4 interceptions, which was crazy for him because he's usually pretty safe. I think this game he will have to play safe if they want to win. Offensively, they match up pretty well. I think Kittle will have a bigger game than Kelce will, just because of San Francisco's defense. I think Warner is going to rush Patrick Mahomes and keep him on his toes. And in some of those plays, he'll make something out of it. But I think a lot of them, he'll have to throw the ball away. Outside of that, Pacheco and Christian McCaffrey, they don't match up as well as some of the other players do. I think Christian McCaffrey is around the better running back of the two, and he will have a bigger game. And at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to be the most exciting game. I wish it was a Ravens and 49ers, matchup. That would be a lot better. But hopefully San Francisco doesn't lose because of inexperience and because they have trouble in the playoffs getting off to a slow start. The Chiefs do not, and they have all of the experience in the world. And I do still have faith that the 49ers will pull this one out with a less than 7 win, and they will get their first championship since 1994. So that part of it will be exciting. If there's any other outcome, I'm going to be very unhappy. So have a good football week. Try to enjoy the Super Bowl.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tarek's Super Bowl pick. It's the last one of the year, guys. Sorry to say, the season is over, and the Super Bowl has not turned out the way we want it to. I am not happy about this. The Chiefs, it's a conspiracy. It's a new dynasty. Patrick Mahomes is trying to take over from Tom Brady. He's trying to earn my ire and my hatred. Now, I don't hate him as much as Tom Brady. But I'm tired of the same teams making it to the Super Bowl and winning year after year. I'm not happy about the Ravens' loss either. I'm going to go against everybody. I'm going to vote with my heart. Brock Purdy better bring it. I'm done. My head's telling me, of course the Chiefs are going to win. It's in the NFL script. They don't want it to happen. But I am hoping the 49ers can bring it. Maybe they can try to pull that crap they pull with Ravens, turn the lights out. We'll see. But we got it. That's what we're doing. 49ers are going to bring it. Down with the Chiefs dynasty. We're not letting them do it this year. No. All right, guys. Thanks for everything. Have a great offseason. On to the next one.
Hello. I know the Raven is lost. Now it's not going to be the Super Bowl. But I picked the 49ers. I know they're going to win. See ya. Bye.
All right. Management in Baltimore has got one consistency. They know how to screw up. They know how to be inconsistent. They lost their game due to coaching. Plain and simple. They should have been aggressive when they weren't, and they weren't. And that worked for them against San Francisco and other teams, and they just shut them down. Even with the Chiefs, when they started becoming aggressive towards the end of the second quarter, they shut them down. There was no more points. They had Mahomes running all over the place. So anyway, chalk another one up for hardball. Just like when they had Ray Lewis and them, they should have won at least 2 Super Bowls during that time. Because as much as he screwed up, and I paid attention to, that's how good that team was. They did that good. They still won despite how much he screwed up. And they should have taken and went a lot further. So, but now my picks for Kansas City and San Francisco. I think Kansas City's going to win. Kansas City, they do their homework. They realized that doing all the commercials, I guess, kind of threw them off. They were off kilter. But I had said earlier, several weeks back, that once they start winning, they were going to get it together. And I think they were going to take and start having momentum going into playoffs. And they did. I think they learned how we played San Francisco, and that was one of the games I was talking about where we turned it up and really went after them with the defense. And I think they're going to use the same tactic. And they got a good defense. They got a decent defense. So, but they got Purdy, man, is very good. And San Francisco, a good team. But I think it's going to come down to Mahomes and Kelsey and all, and the defense. So, and I believe it's going to be like a 28-24 game. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. That's it. And I appreciate being able to do this. I had a lot of fun. Say hi to everybody. Jesus, say a prayer.
Here we are, folks. Last game of the year. Been a pretty wild and exciting year. A lot of people thought that Kansas City was going to take a step back this year because of the amount of people they lost and the kind of receivers they had. But look at where they're at now. In the Super Bowl, winning the championship game against the Ravens, unfortunately. A prediction that I don't think any of us had. We all had the Ravens moving on to the Super Bowl. Some of us had the Lions. Some of us had the 49ers. I was really hoping the Lions would make it a game that I really would be interested in. You know, the team that's never won it, team that's never been going to the Super Bowl. Alas, not meant to be. We have a red Super Bowl. Chiefs against the 49ers. 49ers with that incredible defense, absolutely pulling out the victory against the Lions. The Lions had the had the lead early, but the 49ers methodically went down the field, worked the clock, made sure they did their business. And the Lions, maybe the moment got a little too big for them. Who knows? But 49ers with the good defense, the methodical offense, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy, making it known that he can make it happen. Quite frankly, Kansas City Chiefs, their biggest thing was their defense held Baltimore's offense to like 7 points. It was quite shocking, to be honest. The Ravens, of course, not making it the right adjustments at halftime. Their defense made the right adjustments at halftime. Their offense, not so much. And that is why they lost that game. Kansas City didn't score a single point in the second half. They didn't need to because Baltimore's offense wasn't getting anything done. They got one touchdown in the second half, and that was it. It was a pretty lackluster game as far as offenses go. Now, getting to this Super Bowl here. Kansas City, Andy Reid has 2 weeks to prepare for this. And the 49ers, they're loaded as far as talent. That defense is going to – I feel like this is going to be a lower scoring Super Bowl with the way that San Francisco's defense can shut down probably Patrick Mahomes and Isaiah Pacheco and all them. Kansas City's defense is going to be where the struggle is, trying to stop that offense for San Francisco. I feel like they get the job done though, considering how they did last week. Going into this game, really not. It's just another blah because these teams have been here too much. I'm the kind of guy that if my team doesn't make it, I want to see the team that's never been, the team that has been like once or twice or has never won, get the Super Bowl win. Heck, shockingly, I was rooting for the Eagles in their first Super Bowl win because they'd never won. They'd been twice. They'd lost twice. But given the fact that the Chiefs have won 4 of them and the 49ers have won 5, I don't want to see either of these teams win. I got the Chiefs eking this one out. It's a stadium they're familiar with, not far from home. Of course, not far from San Francisco either, kind of in the middle, which is funny. But I just think that they know how. They know how to get that Super Bowl win. So I'll see you guys next year. Well, there you have it, folks.
That's
That's
it.
it. I mean,
The end has come.
there's so much less that could have been said, but it wasn't.
Less? More?
We could have said less.
I mean, the videos are each like 2 minutes long. It's hard to
Exactly.
say. Yeah, just say like this team end.
I don't know. Mine was about 4 minutes.
Mine it's not.
I went over the highs and lows, everything that, hit me right here this year.
That was
Everything.
just me. I was just punching you in the chest.
That's true. It's true. It actually felt good. I liked it.
Yeah,
But
it's like a massage.
unfortunately, this is where it comes to an end for the year.
Yeah. Another year's come and gone.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like just yesterday, you and I were trying to do this on Facebook Live before they took the function away.
I know. God. Man, those were the days.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
That was a little longer than 3. I think it was 5.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know.
I've
I'm
been
not
doing
doing
this
that
for a
research.
while. It's crazy.
Crazy Pants.
Yeah.
Crazy Pants McGee.
Indeed.
We're rambling.
We are, because we don't want it to end.
All right. Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Comment down below. Let us know who you think is going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Let us know what you're going to miss.
What are you going to miss most over the next 6-ish months? Click like. Click subscribe.
Tell us if you want us to do an additional video during the year while we're off.
Click that bell icon so you see if we do decide to do some random video in the off season.
Yeah. I don't know, draft or something. I don't know.
This has hit our glorious, illustrious leader quite hard.
I'm going to
Big
miss
boss
ball.
All tens of you. All tens. It's literally killing him. It's literally, figuratively killing him.
Not a bit of the time.
Are you peeking? Let's see, is you peeking?
Anyway.
That's it from us, guys.
Yep.
And you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I said my outro. It's time for your famous.
Did you say don't forget to like and subscribe?
I did.
I must have been crying. I didn't hear
You
it.
were crying.
Okay.
Or just not listening to me, one of the two.
I'm sorry. And I'm Sam.
And I'm Tarek.
You have a great football off season.
I was wondering what you were going to do there.
Yes.
Bye, guys.